Hello YouTubers, welcome. This is a youth artist, and today we're going to be doing a sketchbook tour. Kinda, it's just some drawings I did when I first started until now. It's been like since I think September. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and here we go. Hello YouTubers, welcome. This is a youth artist, and today we're going to be doing a sketchbook tour. Kinda, it's just some drawings I did when I first started until now. It's been like since I think September. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and here we go. Alright, so the sketchbook tour will now begin. So this is a sketchbook I got from my art club. It's kind of messy, but what happened was I had spilled some water on it. I was going to throw it away, forgot, and then after like a few days it dried up, so I just went ahead and used it again. So we're going to start on the first page. Not all these drawings are great. Some of these are just drawings I just did just to practice like a certain part of the human body, like legs, arms, and stuff like that. So here we go. So first part is I was trying to learn how to draw arms and stuff like that. So I got this as a, if you could picture it, it's basically someone looking to that way. The arms like right here in the back will be in this area. I drew that. Then I did another arm with the fist balled up and stuff like that. I'm gonna actually study anatomy and look up the fundamentals of it. Then I did some legs right here. Looks pretty good. I like it so far. Then we have this. I was watching this one YouTuber. Her name is Manka Life, and she said when you draw arms, just draw like ovals and circles. And yeah, that's what happened. And it kind of looks messed up. Like this part don't look like the arm. It look like a freaking. It just look too long to me. So the next page. This is when I had lost my creative block and I actually did something good. This is to me like a 7. This is actually the character I'm making in my manga, but a lot has changed. I've gotten better, so his appearance is way different. You're gonna see him on this pages. You're gonna see him look different than this. This uniform was basically my idea of what the uniforms would be like on Magic Chronicles. I messed up on the legs. It looked kind of funny looking, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Practice makes perfect, and that's all. Those of you who stick with me, you will see a huge improvement. Shout out to Color Nami. He's one of the people that will be watching my improvement over my videos. I like this so far. It's not half bad. Alright, so on this part, I was watching a tutorial video on how to draw a body, and I just, for some reason, my arm, this is when I was way back, but for some reason, my arm starts to hurt. I just get stressed out and I rush, so I rushed through this and just got aggravated. Then, like after an hour or so, I went to these and I did references from them, and it came out good. So this is like a sitting pose. I drew the stuff like this, not by myself. Sitting pose on a pillow, person on a little box. This guy thinking like, what should I do? What should I buy her for Valentine's Day? Whatever. It's just something I did with another creative block. Didn't know what the fuck to draw. I was aggravated. This is supposed to be someone off of anime. Now this is from a reference too. This is some girl, I don't even know her name, but she's eating a shish kebab. She's sitting down. Her leg right here looks really messed up. I fucked up on that part. I'm still learning anatomy. I never started yet, but I'm gonna get into the fundamentals of it, so stuff like this will never happen again, So yeah, I like this one too. This is really good. Now this one, I was at my art club and I asked my one of the art teachers there, his name was Mike, and I asked him, how do I, start off with drawing if it's like from a picture and you don't know where to start? He said you always, this is how he said do it. So you basically get a pencil and you just do this and pick it up and just draw really smooth, like soft, and then outline like the way the picture is, and then that's when you just start darkening the lines, you see. So I did that and I got this. It came out really good. I like it. This is a knot right here. I like that. Now these are drawings I did on my own, did not copy. This is some hair I did on all by myself. It's really good. I could have did a little bit more lines, make it look more lively, but it's really good. Like this. This right here is an eye. I'm really good at drawing eyes. For some reason, I feel like eyes like my freaking eyes is my poison for some reason. So I did this. I'm pretty sure most of you that's on my Twitter seen this when I posted it and liked it. This is an eye that I did. It's really good. I like the way how I got the circles, the little white circles. That looks pretty nice. I like all that. The eyebrow. This is when I was like, I should think of some weapons to use in my manga. So I said, why not? Let's look at some weapons. So I looked on Google Chrome, got some weapon references, and I got a dagger, a long sword, a yance, if I'm saying that right, yance, and a hammer. So these are weapons I will be having in my manga for certain characters. I know the main protagonist, I'm actually gonna have him use a dagger as his weapon, and then the sword is gonna be something for one of the characters. His name is D'Angelo. He's I'll give you a quick little info on him. He's the son of the king of the underworld, and he's basically searching for his father's leftovers, what he left on the planet. A lot of his items got scattered around the magic world, and now D'Angelo's gonna look for him. D'Angelo is actually based on one of my cousins. I told my cousin I was making a manga a while back. He said, hey, can I be a character? So I said, yeah, why not? So I told him what his character was all about. He said, okay. I got other family members that's based on one of my characters, Harvick and Anissa. They have big roles. They won't have paid screen time, or they won't be shown the manga when I make it, but they're gonna be mentioned in the manga. They're basically part of history. So these are the weapons I'm selling in my manga, and these are the weapons I'm using in my manga. Might change, might have more. Alright, so I was thinking, I had a protagonist. I had a team called the Forbidden Five. They were a team that actually got banned. They got banished from the magic world. So basically they didn't listen. They made a secret hideout, and they just hid out killing people and earning money to supply their hideout, and just keep living off like they didn't do nothing. So one of the characters I had an idea for, she's a boxer. She uses weapons and she's a fighter. So I was thinking, maybe what if her boxing gloves had it can have bullets come out like circles. So I was thinking of something like this, like a spiky boxing glove. And then on her other hand, this is her left, on the other hand, she has a boxing glove that has bullets like a gun shoot out on each four of these points, like boom, 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 boom. That's just a little idea I came up with, and it's actually pretty good. So this is actually something I want for a boxing glove. This might change, the detail might change. It's just something I, drew, but I like it. Okay. On this day, I was just drawing real objects. They say always draw real objects, and it can help you, get better. So I drew a stapler, from my house. I drew a soda, soap, a hand. I did some hand gestures, a fist pump, and you know, lend me your hand type hand. This is when I didn't have my creative block and I actually drew something good. So this is just somebody I drew. He's waving like hello, what's up. My bad if my hands just get in the video too much. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to point out what I'm doing. Sorry about that too. Alright, so this is the pose I did in school. So it was off a book. I'm going to show you the book I'm talking about. Also, I'm going to leave a link for this book in the description if you want to buy it. The Master Guide to Drawing Anime. So I got a pose out this book, and I was like to myself, let me try to draw a pose from the book without looking at it. So I actually remembered this pose, and it came out exactly how I thought it would. Never knew. See, sometimes when you draw, like artists, people that's just beginning to draw, they feel like their drawing isn't gonna come out good, and then when it's done, they kind of be like, oh, I did really good, better than I expected. You feel me? This is something I drew for the school uniform for Magic Chronicles. This is the 9th grade, as you see right there, if you can see, 9th grade uniform for the girls. It's going to be exactly like this. Might change, the little details might change, but this is my idea of what the uniform's going to be like. So yeah, like this, 8 right there. So remember I was telling you about the book I had, Master Guide to Drawing Manga. So I just drew, you know, some stuff in there. They showed me I can draw a shoe that came out terrible when I was rushing. A hand actually looks pretty good. Some glasses, 3 eyes, you know, just normal stuff. Shoot, I'm about to drop the box. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, now these are the good drawings that's coming up. Alright, so now we're going to other uniforms. So this doesn't count. I just drew this by myself. I just didn't really know what this was. This though is the 10th grade uniform for Magic Chronicles. Look, I like it. I actually might use this because, you know, as you get, like, to me, this uniform feels, this uniform kind of feels like it's supposed to be worn by maturity and growing up. So the 10th graders are kind of like grown up. They're not freshmen. They're not kind of childish. So this uniform actually shows the maturity and growing up. You feel me? The vibe might change to 11th grade because this uniform feels for more grown, you know, high schoolers. This is the 9th grade boys. This is from a reference out the book too. I'm gonna actually, what I'm gonna do is, all this stuff I draw from the book, I won't really take it and, you know, do plagiarism. I don't like to do that. I'm actually going to change a lot of details with stuff I copy so that I can kind of come up with an original idea. So this is the 9th grade. It's going to change in the future. A lot of stuff is going to change in the future. Not everything is going to be the same from here to, like, you know, when I get out of high school and start doing my manga. This is what I did by myself. This is a drawing I did on my own. No reference. The only thing I actually referenced was the hair. That's probably it. With the eyes and the mouth, I did came out pretty good. I like the way how her hair kind of goes this way. Like you kind of see like a little loop and a little thing holding her hair, and it comes down like that. I like that. It's really good. And right here, got it going up. Her eyes are really good. Her mouth, the way her mouth is really good too. Pause. This is really good. I like this. Best drawing I've yet so far. So, quick note: I am not gonna be showing you all of my drawings because it's a lot of stuff I gotta show. So it's gonna be a pretty long video. So I'm just gonna do like only a few, and then next time I do the rest of the drawings in my sketchbook. Right here, I was doing some hand positions, so I got this, you know, just want to learn how to draw hands. I heard drawing hands is like the hardest thing to draw for a lot of people, and yeah. This is me again, just drawing somebody. When I showed my granddad this, he said I should draw something new. So after this, you're gonna see something new. He just said, "Why you always draw the character standing, having his hand out, or just standing?" Well, I just told him, that's the only thing I can think of. So you see, it says right here, "My power must build up for now." Isaiah Kagoyu. This is actually the main character. Again, as you can see, it kind of looks the same as the other one I showed you, but it's gonna change. This is Stas Blood from, this is from a reference as well. I'm not gonna just say it's mine. It's from an anime. As you can see, it says, "I do not own this art, belongs to its respective owner." I just wrote that. Probably stupid for writing that, but just read it so y'all can, This is a guy from an anime. I think it is Stas Blood. I think his name's Stas, but I don't know. But this is something I drew. After I drew it and sketched it out, I used my G pen. Show you my G pen. My G pen, school G. It's really difficult for me to draw with this thing because sometimes the ink doesn't come out. In the comments, let me know what's the best, what should I do when my ink doesn't come out. Sometimes it comes out with really big, ink lines and just stops working. So what can I do? What's the right way to hold it to make the ink not mess up? Let me know in the comments. Now, this is when everything gets pretty good. So I did this on my own. This is a drawing I did on my own. This is actually the character, the main character, Isaiah Kagoyu, the protagonist. My power might be hard to control, but that doesn't mean I won't be the best. This is him in front view, as you can see. This is him in 3/4 left view, and this is him. Let me see if I can see that. This is him. Him in a side view. And down here you have the backstory. So I'm gonna read this to you. He was told, well, you can just pause it and read it. I'm just gonna take it to the camera a little bit. He was told, alright. Shikamaru. Feel me? I like this guy, Shikamaru now, my little boy. I feel like this guy was cooler when he was a little kid. He got older, he just seemed more lame. He was such a badass when he was little. Shikamaru. I like the way I colored it. It looked just like him, like the way I just did all the coloring with my coloring pencil and shit. Did a really good job with that. This is my last drawing. Now this is the main character's sister. In fact, if you even know who this is, I'm pretty sure I said on my Twitter once who the sister was. This is Hirata Kagoyu. This is her front view. I didn't do a side view. I don't know. I never got to it. I'm probably gonna do it on another page and just redo this. This is her front view. She has the hair like that, like how it turned out. And the eyes, and I put the heart. And it's her side view. Her side view kind of doesn't look right. It looks like her head's kind of messed up in some type of way. Her backstory, you can pause it if you want to see. This is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to just like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I will see you guys later. Peace.